Well, hello everyone. This is Hans Sailson coming at you across the airwaves. We're going to do a little something called a Think Aloud right now and kind of model for you how to analyze a primary source. Notice that we have a political cartoon in front of us, and we are going to kind of break down this political cartoon, take some notes, try to understand what this political cartoon is telling us.
So the first thing that we can tell you is that this is a political cartoon that comes to us after the Watergate scandal involving Richard Nixon. And as you can see from the piece of paper, has to do specifically with the resignation of Nixon, which took place in 1974. Nixon eventually resigned primarily due to a lot of public pressure, because it was pretty clear from evidence that was coming forward in Congress that Nixon was a part of a cover-up. He was involved in covering up a break-in, an illegal break-in at the Democratic National Committee's headquarters. Long story. Point being, it looked like Nixon was a criminal in this situation because of the cover-up.
And that headquarters, by the way, was at something called the Watergate Hotel and Office Complex, hence the title Watergate Scandal.
Absolutely. So, one of the first things we notice here, of course, is Nixon's hand is signing the resignation. Nixon has decided to resign instead of being impeached by Congress. Impeachment would mean then he'd essentially go on trial in Congress for potential crimes.
We also see that the hand representing the United States of America, which we can tell by the little pin there that says U.S. on it, is much larger than the hand that's signing as Nixon, representing the fact that the United States is representing the whole population of the United States, and that one person, the president, isn't more important or higher up or ruling over the people.
That's right. And it also represents the fact that the United States has power, even over the president, in this, especially in the situation where we have voting and public opinion, and the fact that the president must answer to the American people.
The president is not above the law and needs to be held accountable if he breaks the law.
So as we're looking at this political cartoon and we're thinking about it, we're beginning to make some of these connections. Notice the first thing we're doing is we're just recording some of our some of the things that we are noticing and observing, and then we're beginning to make some connections about what we're observing and noticing.